Oh my god, the long buzzer. Hello. Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to y'all. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Good to see you. What's up, Nick Ball, Filthy Rascal, Kevin Zelt, Mr. Noble, Cersei, Zyphon, Young Corgi, Filthy Rascal, Nightbot, of course, Hella Chrome, good to see you as well, Catboy Slim, 404 Error, Kyrie, Red Herring, Dylan Wildfire, Nestle Deasters, Ironboat. What's up this evening, everyone? I missed all of you too. The long weekend, no streams for like 4 days. Excited to do some streaming. Excited for this deck. Dominaria Standard has been a blast. I promise. I guess this happens every time. I promise we'll be playing more Modern soon. It's trickling back in. We have a Modern Much Brew this coming week featuring a Dominaria card. But man, Standard has been so awesome that it's hard for me to not keep playing Standard right now. And there's still a lot of Dominaria stuff I want to do. I want to, apart from the crazy combos and jank decks, like we have Fall the Thran for Against Odds tomorrow, I want to make sure we play all the tribes. So Saprolings, we're going to play Knights, and I want to do all the mono color decks. So, oh man, it's just been a super fun format. Hey, what's up, Tasty Snackies? And cheese crackers, and some devil. Good to see everyone this fine evening. Yeah, so hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Maybe played some Magic, did some other cool stuff. The weather's finally nice here in balmy upstate New York, so I'm super hyped. Feeling good, ready for some night action in Standard. Can I say, well, what, right? Probably not. Please let this deck be good so I played at GP Birmingham this weekend. Oh yeah, that's right. We have Standard GP. Is Birmingham just straight up Standard? Or is it like a team format? I'm actually not sure. I know I'm doing a video with Pleasant Kenobi. If you're familiar with Pleasant Kenobi, another jank brewer, doing like a brewer's battle kind of thing. And he was saying that he's going to GP Birmingham as well, so... Anyway, everyone, let's do our reminders, and we will talk about this deck, Standard in Legacy. Standard in Legacy, it's a double GP? Is there coverage for the GP? I've been waiting, I don't know, I've been pulling my hair out because there's been no Standard tournaments. I don't understand what Wizards is doing. We've had 2 weeks of awesome Dominaria since the set release, and we have not had any big Standard tournaments. We've had team tournaments, we've had limited tournaments. It's really odd that we didn't have a big tournament. LNP Burrito for the 11th month in a row. Actually, you won my viewership over the time. I met you from ATO videos, but it was hard to wait a whole week to watch your videos, so one day I decided to watch Modern Budget Deck just to notice that your funniness was the same every video. Well, LNP Burrito, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the kind words. Yes. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. I know that tweet. I still am shocked. I really am, because I don't. We got to do we'll talk about it as we go along. But I really am. Every day I wake up and I'm like, man, people are watching my YouTube videos. I'm amazed. Like, big thank you to all of you. Like, seriously. Just for like the support, it's really amazing. I'm amazed every single day. I'm like, wow, people they're still watching and enjoying the videos, and it motivates me to keep trying to do more videos and different things. So you all are amazing. So just big thank you to all of you, whether you're subscribing or just watching or just lurking. Thank you. Pie the Fist, cheeks like a hua. Also, Jay the Human, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our re-subscribers, also new subscribers. Anyway, let's do our reminders. So, Replay YouTube, that's where you find all the old streams, including this one. It goes up tomorrow sometime, so if you miss any of the action or just want to catch up on the backlog because you missed something in the past, make sure to check that out. Normal YouTube, we had some ultra budget Magic action. $27 Flame of the Keldburn, Flaming Wizard Burn. The deck was actually pretty sweet. Oh, Metallic Mimic. That's a good suggestion. That would be more... Man, I kind of want to play Metallic Mimic now. Oh man, we might have to make a change and stick in Metallic Mimic. That is a Knight, you're right. Anyway, for tomorrow on the YouTube, we have Against Odds featuring Fall of the Thran, Armageddon, and Standard. Also, very first, thank you for the cheer. very first Magic Arena series video coming out tonight, so keep an eye out for that as well. Checking out the interesting Arena standard format, partial standard format. So if you're looking for some Arena action, thank you so much for the cheer. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Also, a shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, which is, like usual, Ridge Wallet. If you're looking for a super slim front pocket wallet made out of carbon fiber or titanium, you can get 10% off with the code GOLDFISH over at ridgewallet.com. Also, donations available, definitely not required, but always appreciated. $2 or more gets your message right on screen. Merch page, we got tokens, we got new t-shirts, the Howling Moon Goldfish t-shirt, so keep an eye out for those if you're looking for another way to support. And I think that gets us through our reminders. So let's talk about this deck. I actually am tempted to throw in Metallic Mimic. I think do I have Metallic Mimic? That's going to be the deciding. I borrow so many of my cards, I don't know. Oh, wait. Filter set up. Metallic Mimics. Three Metallic Mimics. All right, we can play 3 Metallic Mimics. I took white-red vehicles with Whatley to 3-1-3-0 finish. Awesome. Yeah, vehicles are definitely on the comeback. White-red is a cool color combination. All right, we can put in 3 Metallic Mimics. All right, chat, I will let you help me decide. What are we taking out for 3 Metallic Mimics? Speaking of today's budget Magic, what do you think of changing the clunky Trial Cartouche combo to Firebrand Archer, more lands, and maybe charging... I don't know about Monstosaur. I do like Firebrand Archer, though. Is bad? Ooh. Why is Metallic Mimic bad? We really warped our mana. So let's talk about this deck. We'll talk about it, and then we can make changes if we decide to. So we are playing tonight White-Black Knights in Standard, and you probably remember this one from our Instant Deck Tech. This is based off in very similar to our Instant Deck Tech deck. I made 2 big changes. That deck had Scrap Heap Scrounger, which I don't know what Scrap Heap Scrounger was really doing in a Night deck. We didn't even have like Heart of Kirin or vehicles that needed it for crewing purposes. So I got rid of those. Also, there were some Gideons. Got rid of Gideons. Feldhammer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. For Benelish Marshals and Fatal Pushes are the cards that were added. And then we kind of warped the mana base down to 1 swamp, added in more dual lands, tap dual lands, unfortunately. But the idea of this deck is basically we're Night Tribal. Yes, we have Lyras, they're not Knights. We got a couple Aethersphere Harvesters, they're also not Knights. But we're looking to mostly play Knights, and the big payoffs for being a Night deck are twofold. First off, we have Ariel, Knight of Windgrace, which likes Knights, makes Knights, kills things with the help of Knights, also a big vigilant creature that dodges Seal Away. And then History of Benalia is like the biggest big payoff. Heisenberg hat for the 9th month in a row. Any chance of Fortnite content coming soon? Man, I don't know. Maybe a just for fun stream sometime, but I don't know if actual YouTube videos or something is in the immediate future. Thank you so much for the resub, Heisenberg hat. Hey, what's up, Dragonrith? So History of Benalia pumps all of our Knights. It makes Knights, it pumps Knights. So with this deck, what we really want to do is just like Dauntless Bodyguard, one of our 2-mana Knights, History of Benalia into Ariel, and that times it so the next turn, History goes to its ultimate mode, pumps all of our Knights, we get in a huge attack and win the game. So that's kinda the main plan of the deck, is just to play Knights, attack with Knights. We got good removal in Fatal Pushes, Cast Downs, Vraska's Contempt, also Thopter Arrest. Lyra doesn't really fit the Knight theme, but it's really important against Mono Red. It's just really big. Sideboard, we get more removal for aggro. We have some stuff for artifacts and enchantments and Forsake the Worldly. Duress, Bloodfast, Doomfall for control, and Golden Demise kind of for tokens, go wide, decks, mono red, things like that. So the thing people are asking is Metallic Mimic. Are we actually going to put it in Metallic Mimic at the last moment? I don't want to cut any actual Knights. I think if I was going to add Metallic Mimic, it's risky. What would I actually cut to put in? I could see going down 1 cast out, or cast down maybe. I could see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 removal spells, not counting cast down. 1 push, 1 Marshall, 1 Lyra. I think Marshall's actually really good. A Lyra? Lyra's our big payoff finisher. Alright, we'll put in a Mimic. People want to see the Mimic, and it is a Knight. So, 1 Mimic over 1 Lyra. Also, Aethersphere? Are we just going to lose to Glorybringers then if we do this? And Heart of Kieran's. Let's go down 1 cast down for a Mimic. How about that? How about 2 Mimics? Is 2 Mimics good? I think Marshall's like one of our best card, and I really warped the mana to be able to cast it, so I don't really want to cut Marshall. We're paying a big cost to be able to cast these Marshalls by playing all these tap lands and only 1 swamp. So if we're going to warp our mana to be able to cast triple white card, I think we want to have it all the time. All right, we'll try 2 Mimics. We'll try 2. 2. It's a compromise. All right, let's run this Knight deck. See how it works. I'm excited to try it. I thought that Saprolings was better. I mean, it's obviously not tier 1 or anything, but they were more powerful than I thought they would be, and I'm kind of hoping that Knights is the same way. Maybe they're sneaky good. Ooh, Radiant Destiny. Ugh. Well, let's go with this for now. I'm sure that we can do a lot of rebuilding of Knights. We have 1 Evolving Wilds. The version I saw, so this is based off the version from our instant deck techs that had no pushes and it had 4 Scrap Heap Scroungers and no Mimics. So I didn't really like the Scrap Heap Scroungers without vehicles. It felt weird. Uh-oh. Moto. Docket. There we go. You can do it, Moto. Yes, we did it. All right, stream mode. There we go. And let's see how this hand's looking. Very removal heavy. If our opponent's playing like mono red, this hand's good. If they're playing blue-white control, this hand is amazingly bad. Had a thought about blue-white monks in modern. Would Ancestral Visions be a better alternative to Shared Discovery? I think it would be pretty good. What is the punt already? Unclaimed Territory is a little weird. Maybe it's worth it. This is based off our instant deck, Colonel Frogfoot. I love your content, especially when you pronounce my name completely wrong last stream. Sorry about that, Rise. Alright, we're gonna try it. Sanity Lost! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh dear. Control. Well, Evolving Wilds go. Control. Boo. Boo. Fearless Joe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. I'm very excited for the new season of Arrested Development. I actually watched the remix over the weekend, and it was pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, this hand is not looking great. Well, Knight of Grace does have Hexproof from Black, which could be relevant if it resolves. Maybe we just ride Knight of Grace to victory, literally, Knight style. Today's Budget Magic took Budget Magic deck mono white tokens to my local Modern Monday, went 3-0, beat Affinity Tron and some janky burn deck. Awesome. That was a pretty sweet one. Why do you guys tap all your mana and then burn it for no reason on Commander Clash? It just makes the game speed up. You can click a button to just automatically pass until your next turn. So it just makes the video and game go a little smoother. Yeah, a lot of our hand is pretty dead. We can't kill Search for his Kanta. I feel like this is a... Well, let's Dauntless Bodyguard. I feel like this is a matchup that gets a lot better after sideboarding, hopefully. But before sideboarding, gonna be rough skis. Hit our opponent. I mean, we're literally just hoping this Knight of Grace goes the whole way. Hexproof from Black! Hexproof from Black! Yes, we have no cast outs. Alright, opponent kills our Dauntless Escort. We have cast down, but not cast out. I want to like Arrested Development, but it feels like someone telling you about the joke instead of just telling the joke. I can see that. I think it's really funny. I really like Arrested Development. Do what syncopating the format. Do you think you should make your land drop before playing the spell? Probably, but we were going to play the tap land anyway, so it didn't really matter there a whole lot. Oh, this hand. Well, come on, Knights. Get in there, Knight of Grace. Play the tap land. We have one real magic card in our hand, and it's a land. What are you guys planning on playing for Team Standard Super League? Oh no. Oh no, they have a blue removal spell. Now it gets countered on the way back down. Ugh. Not good, not good. This is not the start we were hoping for with Knights. Not even a little. Okay, play a Plains. Get down that Knight of Grace. Alright, resolves. Pass the turn. So we're definitely going to try to go spicy for Team Modern Super League. We felt like our last match or Team Standard Super League, we felt like our last match on Team Modern Super League, we probably didn't go spicy enough, so we're hoping to go as spicy as possible this time. Joshua Vest is weird. We don't really have a good way of ramping, but maybe it's still worth it. Oh boy. Come on, Knight of Grace. You can do it. You can do it. Forsaken Sanctuary. They're going to flip this search. Torrential. Oh, man. Gonna Glimmer again. Well, let's cast down. Mardu Mastery for Super League. Maybe. I don't know exactly what the decks will be, but we're planning on trying to play a lot of spicy decks. Yeah, I mean, we're getting to the Joshua Vest point. I think for Joshua Vest to really be good, you do want to have a fairly legitimate chance of actually kicking it. It's okay, but not as good as other options as just a 4-5. But when you kick it, then it's actually really good. Yeah, the Lich's Mastery deck is super fun. Wow. Well, I think we're getting close to the scoop time here. If our opponent has Torrential, wow, they mill the Scarab God. They're just so far ahead that they're milling Scarab Gods. Alright, hit our opponent. Play Isolated Chapel. Pass the turn. Opponent is down to 12. We're like slowly dealing damage. Haha! Hexproof from black. Is this the first non-budget Magic deck without Karn? Maybe. And this deck probably should have Karn. Just get rid of the Knights, put in cards, and we'd be winning. Hey, welcome, bro. Oh my goodness. We really could be kicking Joshua Vest. Look at this. Look at this draw. We have gone a long way. Well, I will say, as horrible as this game has gone for us, Knight of Grace is doing work. I've been impressed with the fact that our opponent cannot kill this Knight of Grace. Well, we knew going into this hand that we kept a hand that was not good against control, and then our opponent was control. I played against Red Deck Win with Karn yesterday. Ooh. Or you could play Karn in Red Deck Wins. Fatal Push does not deal with Knight. The problem is if they find a Torrential, then they just block. Opponent's got to discard to hand size. Watch this Knight somehow get there. That would be the greatest. I'm trying to make against odds deck with Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Ooh. Well, get it with Knight of Grace. Come on, no Torrentials. No Torrentials. Pona said that guy is just embarrassing my whole deck right now. Yep. That's where we're at. Knight of Grace. Doing it. Down to 8. Do we even play Lyra? This Knight of Grace. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess we do. Play Lyra. I mean, I'm sure it gets countered, but the Knight of Grace is just so... Oh, well, opponents, they can't kill Knight of Grace, but I'm sure they can kill this Lyra. Ugh, Torrential. To blink of an eye our Knight of Grace? That's how desperate our opponent is. They're gonna blink of an eye Knight of Grace. Wow. I played a Lich's Mastery version of yours as inspiration, but trimmed out Mastery down to a couple, added Access Immortality. Ooh. Access Immortality seems like a pretty sweet combo. Alright. Blink of an eye. Pays kicker. Now they're just going to try to counter it on the way back down. It's pretty amazing how good this Knight of Grace has been. I will say that. Opponent. Getting in with Torrential. Yep. Passing. Discarding the hand size. Is there a world where we draw like this and win this game? Well, get in with Lyra. Please do infinite combo Squee. Ooh, what's the infinite combo with Squee? I don't even know if I've seen that. This matchup seems like a nightmare. Very good. Vraska's Contempt. Yup. Back up to 10. I'll play Metallic Mimic. On Knight. Play Knight. Chef Seth, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you make an against odds deck with Fling and Yargle or Urva? That would be a fun against odds deck. I think Urva is more exciting with Fling than Yargle to me, but Yargle maybe for the meme factor. Arrest first? Alright, Essence Scatter. Arrest. There goes our Knight. Our plan, our one and only plan is... yeah, I don't know how we win from here. Why are people asking about the Super League? Are you playing in the Standard Super League? If so, who are you teaming up with? Yes, Team Standard Super League. I believe our first match is in a couple of weeks. I don't think it's 100% set in stone when the matches are, but I believe it's like 2 weeks from now. And I will be playing with the Blue Crew, the Brew Crew. The Blue Crew. The Brew Crew has returned. So Corbin and Todd again. We're going to give it another go. Why Thopter Arrest over Seal Away? Mostly because it hits Heart of Kieran. Although we didn't build this deck. This is one of our instant deck tech decks. But that would be my guess, is that this gets Heart of Kieran and Seal Away does not. Wizard's Tribal and Modern. I think Wizard's Tribal is probably hard to build on a budget, but I think it could be a pretty sweet, like Much a Brew or Against Odds or something. Alright, pass the turn. Yeah, we're just super outclassed here. I'm not actually sure it's even worth continuing to play. Let me see the Squee deck, Quan Chi. All nonchalance, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. Ooh, Squee. Okay. So sacking Squee. Hazaret's Monument makes it cost 2. I'm still not sure. War Chief makes it cost 1. Ah, I see. So if you have a Skirk Prospector, a Goblin War Chief, a Hazaret's Monument, and a Bantu Monument, you can cast it. That's pretty sweet. That's a cool idea. Yeah, we're definitely planning on making some really spicy brews. That is the goal, is to bring the spice. It's single elimination, so if we lose, we're out, but if we go down spicy, that's fine. Can we scoop yet? Is it allowed? Oh, you're right. It isn't even free, is it? Yeah. That doesn't actually work. Original Squee is 2 in red, but new Squee is red. You're right. Your audio is quiet compared to the sound effects. Ooh. Well, I can turn my audio up a bit. Tell me if I'm blasting you out of the... if I'm blasting you out of the the house. Evolving Wilds. Knight of Malice. It's the wrong one for this matchup. Get in with Dauntless Bodyguard. Opponent takes it. Play Knight of Malice. We needed White Knight. Alright, pass the turn. Is it really too loud? Oh, no. I was playing loud enough? Oh, man. Now we're too loud? Alright. I'll go back down a bit. Squeago's Infinite with Prospector, Gilded Lotus, and Paradox Engine. Ooh, that's okay. That makes sense. Opponent. Commits, gets back Torrential. Okay. Alright. We're just going to call this a day. There's no way we can actually keep up with this card advantage. Our Knight made a good attempt. But we got to bring in our control stuff and go down some of this horrible removal. Go up Duress, go down Fatal Push. Go up Forsake the Worldly. Maybe. Argo's Bloodfast. Doomfall. Go down Thopter Arrest. And what else are we cutting? Hey, what's up, Stu? Always go with Chipotle. You sack the Prospector to itself to give you red for Squee, then Tishar gets it back. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That's similar to the combo we had before, actually. Well, maybe we just go with that as our primary removal. Go down Vraska's Contempt. Like, do we just want to have Profane Procession as our removal? Maybe that's the best plan. How can you submit a deck for Fishbowl Thursday? Email me is the easiest way. saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Killai1 for the 3rd month in a row says, hello, Seth, love your content. Well, thank you so much for the kind words and for the subscription. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. Yeah, that's true. I guess Profane Procession does seem pretty good compared to the other removal. We got to cut more cards somehow. Maybe we just cut Lyra? I guess Lyra dodges some removal, but it's really expensive. It gets countered really easily. We could cut Lyra and just be more low to the ground. Oh, we got to cut one more? A Bodyguard? Like that? We're trying to play some Knights. Would I consider playing Wizard Prowess on stream? Yeah, I think we'll definitely play Wizard Prowess at some point. Let's try it like that. Favorite color combo to play? Definitely white. Actually, definitely blue. And then the splash color definitely changes. I just said definitely a lot there. But yeah, blue is my favorite color. And then color combinations, it really depends. Well, we're going to keep this. We have our tap land Sadness, but we do get to get down a Knight of Grace on turn number 2. Zetfan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, play a Plains, play Knight of Grace, pass the turn. The card that embarrassed our opponent last game. Opponent cycles, yup. And we can back it up with Duress this time, hopefully. We would like to just draw land here. Land, please? Profane Procession. Well, get it with Knight of Grace. Ugh. Do we waste our whole turn duressing? Think you're just gonna shell out and buy the whole deck? What whole deck is that? Zedvan and Warrior, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Knight of Grace is important to get down through the Essence Scatters. That's our best way of actually winning this game. Lucky, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. I love Super Friends too. That's one of my favorite decks to play. Mimic's just gonna die. You know what? I think we put him to the test. Knight of Grace. Make him have the Essence Scatter. They do. Yep. Pass the turn. If we could have drawn a land there and duressed and resolved our Knight, that would have been big game. We do have 24 lands in this deck, so we're not skimping on lands. If anything, we have too many. Deck. Well, get it with Knight of Grace. Cage match between all the Gear Hulks. Who wins? Ugh. Well, I mean, the red one's the biggest, right? Actually, Verdurous is the biggest. How's the brew going for opponent disallows? We'll play Dauntless Bodyguard. Name Knight. Pass the turn. Oh, this mana situation is ruining our days. Opponent. Kills Bodyguard. And passes. Lands, please. Whose idea was bringing in Profane Procession? Who was it? Who said that? Metallic Mimic on Knight. Pass the turn. That's true. Noxious does not care. That is a good point. Prideful Pelican, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, get in with our stuff. Our opponent's missing land drops too, which is helping. And let's duress our opponent. We might still be okay here. Glimmer, double disallow, million Scarab Gods. Huh. Alright, take Glimmer. Play a Knight, make our opponent disallow. We might be winning. We might be doing it. There's a disallow. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Oh, we have a new donation. All right, opponent finds a tap land. We got to win before Scarab God comes down. Arguel's Bloodfast. We'll go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 6. Play Profane Procession. Here comes the disallow. Yep. Oh, come on. No untap land. No untap land. Please. Please. Our new donation from the Stim. $5 donation. Check out my Urva Fling deck. Ooh, and Pona scoops it up. Oh, we got there. Pona did not find the tap lands. Thank you so much for the donation, the Stim. Urva Fling. Oh, man, I see Yargle, too. That looks like a pretty fun deck. Demonic Vigor to make Yargle 10 power, Insult to Injury to double it, and then Fling to kill it. That looks like a great against the odds style deck. Even got Garna to get him back. Heartpiercer Mana Core for more Fling action. I mean, it could seem like it could be pretty powerful when all the pieces fall together and works properly. Okay, we got to win. I think that our opponent didn't know we didn't have a land, and Profane Procession plus land just beats their deck essentially in that scenario where their hand's all Scarab Gods and Gear Hulks. Actually, I thought Profane Procession was good. I was mostly joking because we kept drawing 3-drops and we're stuck on 2 lands. But I think Profane Procession actually is pretty good. We do need an answer to Scarab God. If anything, we might be greedily low on Scarab God answers. We have Profane Possession and Doomfall. Maybe Forsake the Worldly. That gets rid of Gear Hulk, does not hit Scarab God. We could leave in Thopter Arrest. Which god from any block released is your favorite? I'm a fan of Xenagos, God of Revels. Probably, is it Corona? The 5-color one that donates itself to opponents? Cut Forsake for Thopter Arrest. I could see going at least one. I kind of like the ability to deal with Search for Iskanta. Search for Iskanta just kind of beats us in the long game. Yeah, Scarab God is kind of a little bit on the downswing, but our opponent's deck is definitely a... Yeah, I guess Corona's a false god. But still, a false god is still a god, right? What's up, Night Elk? Yeah, let's try it like that. Well, so far, Knight of Grace has been pretty impressive. Ooh. Untapped mana? Duress? Bloodfast? Okay. Okay. Bloodfast is one of our best cards. Tap land for our opponent. Concealed Courtyard. Yeah, let's just Duress. We could catch a Search for Iskanta. Disallow Fatal Push Scarab God. And Vraska's Contempt. I like the earlier stream time too. It seems like it's worked out pretty well. Where do you send your deck list for Against Odds or a deck tech? Easiest way is just email me, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Can also leave them in like YouTube comments or whatever. Thank you for the cheer. So we get to resolve Bloodfast. Maybe we just take Contempt? Or is Disallow, which is more problematic? That's a good question. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? All right, let's take Disallow, because that answers our answers to that Scarab God. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an island. Ooh, Profane Procession, sweet. That's one of our answers to Scarab God. Play a Swamp, play Bloodfast, and pass the turn. Okay, things are shaping up. This Profane Procession is huge if it comes down. That's why we got rid of the Disallow. Opponent passes. Now we have decisions. Night Owl for the second month in a row. Thanks for all the wonderful content, Seth. Always looking forward to watching the Morgan Freeman of MTG. The Morgan Freeman of MTG? I think that's a compliment. I like Morgan Freeman. Thank you for the subscription, Elk Knight. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Our opponent drew an island. We know 4 of their 5 cards. Do we just Profane Procession? Alright. I mean, we could be drawing cards, but... Alright, did you draw it, opponent? Ooh! Got him! We got him! We got him! Winning! We're winning! We're gonna beat this deck. I don't think they have an answer now that it's on the battlefield. And we get to start drawing cards like a Fiend. Play Isolated Chapel. Yeah, we're just gonna draw. We're not even going to... We're not even going... Oh, I guess they can bounce it. They have Blink of an Eye. So they have like a pseudo out. There's Search for Iskanta. No land. Well, draw with Bloodfast. Marshall. Draw with Bloodfast. Courtyard. Alright, play Sheffet Dunes. Play... Man, all the Marshalls. Play a Marshall. Are we winning? Oh, they drew Essence Scatter. All right, Essence Scatter. Pass the turn. The Search for Iskanta is a little scary. Looking for advice, I have a $25 a month MTG budget, and I'm thinking of spending it on Gems in Arena. Should I buy packs or enter drafts? That's a tough one. I think... I haven't figured it out. I'm leaning towards drafts being better, but I'm not 100% certain. The problem, so you get way more rares out of drafts than you do out of packs. The problem is you miss out on wild cards, and I don't know how to weigh that exactly. Ooh, Esper Bloody Won't Die. That looks like a fun deck, that guy from Canada. Eternal Scourge, Mist Hollow Griffin. I don't know how you ever deal with those cards permanently. I mean, I guess the 3/3 beatdown plan is slow, but it's super sweet. Alright, so we draw a card, untap, Isolated Chapel. So play Isolated Chapel. Play Benelish Marshall. Play Dauntless Bodyguard. On Benelish Marshall. Pass the turn. I'm scared of this search for Iskanta. That's the one thing I'm really scared of. Opponent. You're going to kill our stuff. Yep, Fatal Push, sure. They have Vraska's Contempt. Alright, kills our Shephet Dunes. Yep. Grab a Plains. The Grumbler! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent. More Fatal Push. Alright, opponent's got Vraska's Contempt, Scarab God. We know their hand. Those are the cards. They're getting close to this flipping of Search, though, and that's going to refill their hand, and we can't really deal with it easily. We can deal with our creatures. We just can't deal with this Search. I'd love to just draw an answer for this Search. We also got to be aware of getting Got end step. Opponent leaves on top. All right. Draw a card. History of Benalia. That's not bad. What are we doing? Who's punning? I'm confused by what the pun is. Oh, let me see, Crux Delta. Why is everyone saying pun? I'm so confused. Sunbird's Approach. That looks super fun. All right, let's play History. Let's play History of Benalia. Opponent counters. Play Knight of Grace. Play the tap land. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, they can't flip yet. Well, they can mill and flip. This Search for Iskanta is going to get us. We're in our very first match. Mills a land, flips Search, which is not good. Opponent passes. Ariel. Well, get him with Knight of Grace. Opponent takes it. Play Marshall. $2 donation from Pug Ops. Hey Seth, it's my birthday today. I'm spending it the best way possible, watching punts and regrets for days while I'm still having fun. Thank you for making it possible. Well, thank you for watching, and happy birthday, Pug Ops. Definitely appreciate... Oh, whiffed? Whiffed. Oh my goodness, they whiffed. Definitely appreciate the donation and just hanging out on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Opponent. Passing. We're putting up a fight. Bloodfast. Draw a card. More lands. Well, Bloodfast. Draw a card. Down to 8. It's a Duress. Duress is good. All right, go attacking. There's Vraska's Contempt. Okay. Opponent goes to 19. Drops to 16. So duress our opponent. Torrential and Scarab God. We'll play Ariel. Play Plains. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Oh, this battle. This battle, it is close. Opponents passing. Uh-oh. Are they just going to Scarab God right, or Torrential right now so we don't get to make a knight? Oh, they top deck Vraska's Contempt. Okay, there goes Ariel. Well, draw a card down to 6. Knight of Malice. Do we? Yeah, I guess we draw and flip. Draw a card. Running out of card advantage. It's a Plains. I guess we do we transform or do we wait one more turn? Yeah, I guess we could just draw right now. Draw. More lands. Flip. Get in with Knight of Grace. Down to 2. Play Ariel. Play a Plains. Yeah, let's just run everything out there. Play Knight of Malice. Play Knight of Malice. Pass the turn. Oh boy! Yeah, we'll keep up Temple to fizzle removal. The Knights are out. The Knights are out and about. What did our opponent draw? Cycles. Okay. Come on. Come on, Knights. Come on, Knights. You could do it. There's Torrential. Sure. Well, that's something to exile with Profane Procession. Going for Vraska's Contempt. Gonna go after Ariel. Well, we sack it. Gain back life. Yup. Up to 6. Yup. Opponent passes. Ooh, Marshall. It's a Marshall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're doing it. 4, 5. So, Profane Procession Torrential. Play Benelish Marshall. Hit our opponent for 12. The Knights! The Knights are doing it. What's up, Dragons, MTG? Opponent. And we got the GGs. We got the GGs. Knights taking down Scarab Gods. We did it. Oh, that actually felt good. And whoever suggested Profane Procession from the sideboard, good call. It was awesome. It was so good. It essentially just locked them out of the game. It felt weird, but it was so good. Whew. Okay. Knights coming through. Well, first impression, we've played exactly one match with this deck, and the hexproof is relevant. We absolutely just dominated blue-black control because they could not kill Knight of Grace. Even in game 1 where we ran horribly, Knight of Grace was awesome. Yeah, Scarab God, it looks like it's went down the rankings a bit. Well, on to 1-0. Maybe the kids will be eaten. The Knights will be feeding the children. So, what decks? So, Team Standard Super League, we were talking about it a minute ago. Team Standard Super League, I believe our first match is on the 22nd, which is 2 weeks. Yeah, we could very well 1-4 from here. What are your suggestions? We want to be spicy. We're working on some stuff. What would you like to see? We get 5 decks, and also one cool thing about Team Standard Super League that I like is they did away with the banning. So there's no banning of a deck, which my decks kept getting banned in Team Modern Super League. So we didn't get to play some of the spice because it kept getting banned. But no bannings in Team Standard Super League. All right. Clunky mana, but we'll keep it. Yeah, let's just Chef it Tunes and Dauntless Bodyguard. Pass the turn. Get the Knights going. Mountain, Bonded Courier. I don't like this, but we're gonna kill this. Ugh. Well, Dauntless Bodyguard. Already spent 2 life playing Dauntless Bodyguards. Pass the turn. I want to see a janky Fall the Thran, Mending of Dominaria, Sylvian Awakening deck. Ooh, well, incoming. Alright, we're going to take 1 this time. Oh, opponent, you tricked us. We'll play Chef at Dunes. Ugh, are we really going to pay infinite life to play this Benelish Marshal? That's a lot of life. Ugh, Esper Sagas. Ew. Yeah, we're going to do it. Benelish Marshal. Get in with Bodyguard. Hey, welcome, Luna. Oh, it should show Twitch Prime subs. Oh, if you subscribed and it didn't pop up, it must be a bug. Czar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Unlicensed Disintegration. Man, we have spent way too much life. Well, get in with Dauntless Bodyguard. Play Knight of Malice. Pass the turn. Another Bonded Courier. Not good. Down to 9. Oh, this is so clunky. Alright, play Knight of Grace. Stay on defense past the turn. I feel like to show up, they have to be subscribed previously with Prime. Oh, okay, that's possible. Ugh. This has been brutal. These Chef at Dunes are punishing us like crazy. Magnus Leo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Good God. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Kills our knight. Huh. Okay. Well, if we don't draw land, I think we just are dead. Man, this has been the most painful mana in the history of Magic. Knight of Grace, go. Aye. Captain Trist, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Down to 6. Scrap Heap Scrounger for our opponent. No attacks. Alright, well, let's Fatal Push Bomat Courier. Untap. Well, attack Chandra. We're at 6. Alright, play Knight of Malice. Pass the turn. Oh, we've spent like so much life. We'd be in okay shape if we hadn't spent so much life. Knight is a pretty good blocker, assuming our stuff lives, because it has both knights have first strike, which makes them really good on defense. Oh Lord, more Chandras. Kills our knight. Wow, that draw. Yeah, opponent hits us down to 3. Now we're going to draw a string of lands. The Clunk. Ultra Clunk City. Get rid of Scrap Heap. Hit Chandra. Well, we're trying. We're fighting. We're clawing. We're dead to a lot of things. Scrap Heap. Well, we're not literally dead to Scrap Heap. Opponent passes. Thanks for the cheer, by the way. Ooh. Alright, new plan. It involves gaining back life with Ethersphere Harvester. We're dead to a untapped black source this turn. Hopefully that's not a thing. Because they can flash back this ribbons. We're dead to all kinds of stuff. Oh. Opponent, a little bit of the slow roll. Alright, does a little slow roll. Well, that was some really bad running for Knights. Really, really, really bad. Luna, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Mono Black Brew. Ooh. It was during our turn. It was on our end step. It was our end step. We crew and then the turn ends. Yeah, it was our end step. So they kill our thing and then they go to their turn and we don't have anything to crew and they hit us for the final 3 points of damage. Mono Black Fast. Mono Black Control, I think, is definitely something we'll be playing at some point. That looks like a fun build of it. I like it. I don't know about Divest. I've seen people playing Divest. I'm not a big, not a huge fan of, I'm not a huge fan of Divest in main decks, but I've seen other people playing it, so maybe it's better than it looks. Alright, so Red-Black Aggro, apparently with Chandra's. Probably big flyers. Lyra's our best card. Let's bring in Settle the Wreckage. Also seems pretty good. We don't just have a clean answer to Chandra. We might just be cutting Metallic Mimics in this one. Cut Metallic Mimic. What else can we bring in? Golden Demise is interesting. Yeah, we do the scoop steering. Scoop steering for our new subscribers. Spicy Pauper deck. Ew. Playing Pauper coming out this week, too, on Thursday. Some Pauper Boggles? With Spike Shot Goblin? Ooh. I have not seen Spike Shot Goblin and Boggles. That is definitely some spice. I really wish they would make Knight of Law. It would have completed the cycle. Yeah, more Knights, maybe in the core set. Maybe we'll get some more Knights. So Duress, no. Bloodfast, probably not. Profane Procession feels slow. I guess Golden Demise is the other one, but I'm not sure how good it is against this build. It's probably still worth it if we can find room. Golden Demise. What do we cut for Golden Demise? I'm not super worried about Scrap Heap because all of our Knights just stonewall it thanks to First Strike. Maybe we go down like a Bodyguard and let's go one Golden Demise. All right, let's try it like that. I think Thopter Arrest is important because of vehicles. Ugh. This is the hands where the deck looks pretty clunky. We're on the play. We have none of our cheap stuff. We have removal, but Benelish Marshal's at a 4-drop with this hand since we have our single non-white land. I think this hand just looks very mid-range. Yeah, I guess we gotta ship this one. Okay. This hand can cast our stuff. That's something. We're going to keep Lyra. We need lands to cast it, but Lyra is pretty good against red aggro. Alright, we draw Lyra, play a land, pass the turn. History of Benalia into Benelish Marshal seems reasonable. Am I going to GP Vegas? That is the plan. I believe I will be at GP Vegas, yeah. So if you're going to GP Vegas and want me to sign stuff or just want to say hello, definitely looking forward to it. Night Token looks pretty sweet. A Braid on a History Benalia token is pretty fine. Come on, lands. Opponent passing. Land? That works. Alright, History Benalia makes a token. We will play Benelish Marshal. Play Concealed Courtyard. Pass the turn. Alright, what do you got, opponent? What do you got? Is this a control deck? Is this actually control? Spire of Industry. What is this deck? Adds mana. Holy mother of removal. Well, if they have if they could kill this Lyra, I'm going to be very sad. Lyra, go. Awesome. Come on, no removal. No removal for this. Mountain. Adds mana. Karn. Okay. Takes up Karn. What does this do? Alright, you can have Chain Whirler. No way. Wow. Alright, well. And we scoop it up. I mean, that was just... That was an absurd draw. Alright. Whoo! That slow roll. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we thought they were playing Black-Red Aguero, and our opponent was actually playing a control deck, but just was playing a bunch of Scrap Heap Scroungers in their control deck for some reason. I don't know. Or they might have been playing Black-Red Aggro and just sideboarded into a full-on control deck, but from what we saw in this game, that's not an aggro deck. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely, their deck changed a lot during sideboarding, that's for sure. Because they had Bomb-At Couriers and Scrap Heap Scroungers in Game 1. And then, in Game 2, they just played Mono Removal and Planeswalkers. Oh, alright. Well, maybe we should have brought in Duresses. Yeah, it definitely was a transformation. Whether that was the plan or not, I don't know. That seemed pretty powerful. I mean, when you go Chandra, Karn, Angrath, that's pretty good. All right. Well, that was a little disappointing for the Knights. Match 1 was sweet. That game was Knights. The mood has taken a sudden turn for the worse. I guess we've also been mulliganing incessantly. Are we doing Momir tonight? Maybe. It depends on how long our league takes. If we have time, we try to wrap up with some Momir. I don't really want another Chef at Dunes. To the bottom. Alright, opponent's on the play. Another league. Probably won't be able to do 2 leagues tonight. Pretty rare. This one would have to end really fast to be able to do 2. Yeah, I think we're going to wait. Let's just Plains go. With the Metallic Mimics, we'd rather play those before we play the Knights. Alright, looks like we're up against Control. I'll play Chapel, run out Metallic Mimic. Opponent's got some counters. Pass the turn. Opponent, tap land. Alright, Conceal Courtyard, play Metallic Mimic. On Knight, play Dauntless Bodyguard. Get a counter, pass the turn. This deck's gonna have a lot of sweepers, though. Yeah, we've run into mono control. Apparently our current standard is pretty control heavy. So far, we've played control, and half control. Like, I want to be aggro, but I know aggro's not good enough, so I'm gonna transform into control. Apparently that's Dominaria standard. I mean, all we could do is attack if they have... Yeah, play Knight of Malice. If we get settled, we get settled. Knight of Malice is pretty legitimately good. Alright, opponent takes it. Fumigate's a little more sketchy. If we get Fumigated, that's kind of rough. Blows up our Chef at Dunes. Alright, we will grab a Plains. I think against control, because Fumigate's a thing too, I think we just gotta attack there. I don't think we win if we're not attacking. Alright, opponent passing. Alright, we draw a tap land. Well, go attacking. We'll leave back the knight. We don't really want to get that settled. There's the settle. Well, we get some lands out of our deck. That's good. Thinning of the deck. Maybe, if everyone's playing control, maybe Joshu Vess is more of a legitimate option just to punish people for settling. What would you sideboard playing Tron against Affinity? I guess I'd have to look at the deck. I'm not 100% sure what's in the sideboard. More lands. Alright, get in with Knight of Malice. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Chicken Fajitas? How goes it this evening? Knight of Malice definitely dodges a lot of relevant removal. Opponent flips, search for Escanta. Taps, untaps, retaps. There's a Karn. Yep. Takes up Karn. No good options. Alright, you get a blink of an eye to deal with our knight. Yeah, man. I feel like if you don't have... Maybe you just have to be one of two things in our current standard, which is ultra aggro or playing Karn. That kind of is what it feels like at the moment. We have beat our non-Karn matchup and lost to every Karn matchup. Jaguar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. All right, opponent gets a Glacial Fortress. Yeah, Karn doesn't stick out like the first Karn is just being obviously busted on its face, but also we might just be running pretty poorly. Look at the number of lands. The land to spell ratio is pretty low here. The Mortal Sun's sweet. It's just really expensive. And it tends to just end up getting countered or whatever. But if it's on the battlefield, it's obviously pretty good against Planeswalkers. You also have to not be playing your own Planeswalkers. So a lot of times it's easier just to like play your own Karns compared to... Alright, opponent gets back something. Yeah, I think we're getting to the concession point of the game. Draws with Teferi. Pretty sure this is the best deck in Standard at the moment. Or very close to it if it's not. Puntologist, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Benelish Marshall. Yeah, we'll crew. I'm pretty sure this ends with us conceding the game, but go attacking. At Teferi. Gearhulk for settle. Or just settle. Alright. Well, there's no way of winning from there. Teferi, I mean, Teferi's very good. Karn is right up there, though. Together, they are pretty absurd. Yeah, I think that maybe we're just falling into the mid-range area. Maybe that's the issue. Like, we're not aggressive enough to get in under the Teferi Karn decks. And we end up just tapping out for, like, things that get stonewalled by them. We're 1-1 right now, but we're down a game. So we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, maybe we will just turn the corner. We do get to bring in a bunch of stuff. Go Fiesta with a $5.55 donation. Confirmed me and my son, almost 12, are coming to GP Vegas in Modern Wheel. Find you, Seth, probably better known as Saffron Island. Well, awesome, Go Fiesta. Thank you for the donation, and I will look forward to seeing you in Vegas. All right, so Doomfalls, Duresses, Bloodfasten. Fatal Push out. Thopter Arrest out. Cast Down out. And... like, Lyra's a card, is this worth it? When it just gets bounced by Teferi? We have the full 4 history of Benalias. We just drew all lands last game. It's going pretty well, Kenji Joe. Our league is, we'll see. We're 1-1. We beat blue-black control, lost to black-red aggro control, and now we're getting Teferi'd. So I don't know how our deck's doing, but the day is going pretty well. What else are we cutting? Probably just Dauntless Bodyguard. Our opponent's removal does not really care about Dauntless Bodyguard. Yeah, let's try it like that. I think, so the inflated prices, all right, we got a mulligan. Well, planes to the bottom. Okay, land go. Ugh. Oh no, not like this, not like this. Oh, we have Lyra, that's like a Sarah Angel. Conceal Courtyard, go. Yeah, we just wanted to wait a few turns. Rivulet for our opponent. And passes. I'll play the planes, and let's just Ether Sphere. I think standard is still very diverse. So I think we've just been, wow. Just runs out blink of an eye. Interesting. Their hand is so good, they just, huh. Interesting. Opponent passes. Well, let's attempt to Doomfall. A little expensive. Resolves. Oh, mono glimmers. Glimmer, glimmer, essence scatter, cast out, settle the wreckage. Oh, ooh, boy. What's up, Tricky? We're playing and having fun. We're coming back, Awesome Devil. Enjoy your work. This hand is absolutely stacked. I don't even know what we take. I don't even know if it matters what we take, honestly. That's multiple answers for everything. So, okay, how can we possibly win from here? I guess Argul's Bloodfast. We take Cast Out, we draw Bloodfast next turn, and then we can draw to keep up with them, and they can't answer it. I think we're gonna go with that. I think we're gonna take Cast Out on that theory. So take the Cast Out, play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. I think that's our one out. They have 2 glimmers. They're gonna draw a million cards. I think our only way of winning is to just essentially keep up with them by also drawing a million cards. You should consider Shali for the sideboard to dodge settles. Ooh, that makes sense. I could see that. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Dauntless Bodyguard. Well, play the land. I think we play Lyra. And this makes our opponent not Glimmer, at least, most likely. Yep. Essence Scatters, pass the turn. I think Dominaria prices will settle down. Excitement over the new set seems pretty high. Yeah, so prices, I've seen a lot of people talking about the price thing. Main phase Glimmer. Alright, well, this is our window deck. This is our pseudo window. Give us that Bloodfast or something. Knight of Malice. Well, play a Plains. Play Knight of Malice. Play Dauntless Bodyguard. Play Ether Sphere Harvester. We know our opponent has Settle, though. Pass the turn. So the prices of Standard right now Oh, no. Oh, Lyra. Well, play Knight of Grace. Pass the turn. So the prices of Standard right now are a combination of things. Dominaria has influenced Standard a lot more than a lot of sets right away. And the supply of Dominaria, from what I'm hearing, is actually sold out in some places. And it's only been a couple weeks. So I think some of the crazy prices we're seeing right now, they're unlikely to last over the long term. Ooh, there's Bloodfast. Well, crew up Aethersphere Harvester. Oh, we really got to have Bloodfast resolve. Go attacking. Yeah, we'll attack with everything. We gotta race. Opponent blocks. They should block this one. No blocks. All right, gain lifelink. There's the seal away. All right. We lose our lifelink. Do we have answers to Lyra? They are doing a limited print run according to my distributors. They have told us at all 3 of my local game stores. Interesting. I didn't know it was like limited. Well, Bloodfast. Draw a card. Play the land, pass the turn. We're going to get Lyra'd. They actually have lethal with Lyra next turn. Gets in. Yeah. Well, Knights. Opponent passes. Draw a card. Do we even have answers for this? History. Good card. Not an answer to Lyra. Bloodfast. Also not an answer to Lyra. Yeah, transform. Alright. Well, that was a rough one. Whew. Corset comes out in July. Yeah, I mean, mono white isn't really Knights though. It's just like, or maybe you could build. I don't know if you could build mono white Knights. I think you could build a mono white deck, but I'm not sure if it would actually be like a Knight deck, like a Knight tribal deck. All right, shake it off. So far we've played 2.5 control decks. We beat blue-black. We've lost to Karns and Teferis. Those have been pretty rough, and they haven't even been particularly close in those matchups. We just kind of got absolutely removaled out of the game. So maybe, we'll see. We still got a couple more matches to figure out if, yeah, the 3 True Team is alive, to figure out if Knights actually have what it takes. So we'll see. So this deck just not as good as it seemed. I mean, I don't know if I thought this deck ever seemed good. I was excited to try it out, but even heading into it, I mean, I'm always excited to try out new decks, and I thought it looked like a fun try, but I wanted to test it. But I expect that it falls in a kind of awkward place right now in the metagame, and that's kind of what it's looking like so far, is it does indeed fall in an awkward place. All right, 30 second break, be back. We're going to give Knights a couple more rounds, see if they can pull it together. 30 seconds. See you then. And we're back. We're back. Thanks for sticking around. Also, before we jump back to our games, quick shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, makers of super slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You get 10% off. They also offer free shipping. Just use the code GOLDFISH at ridgewallet.com. So thank you to them. All right, we're back. Giving Knights another run. Hey, what's up, Not Juice? All right, Knights. Let's see if we can pull it together, get some wins. I don't know if we're eating anything, although there's good news is if we keep losing quickly with Knights, then we can do something else. Momir, maybe some Magic Arena. I don't know. We'll do something else. We're not just gonna If we wrap this up and we still have like an hour before we usually end streaming, we will do something with it. I want to make a dual-colored commander. What are my favorites? Ooh, Venser, Shaper Savant's pretty sweet. The bounce action. Mono red, mono white. Venser comes to mind. For other colors, I really want to build a sweet Galta deck. I don't think we can keep 5 lands with this deck. Alright, we'll keep 4 lands and 2 3-drops. Galta comes to mind because it can actually do some sweet things with like food chain. Ooh, draft. We could draft. The problem is we get in the middle of something and then it goes to like the middle of the night. But we could maybe try a quick draft. We'll see. We'll see how long everything goes. I want to make a janky brawl deck. What would you recommend? Salad? Salad is a good option. Oh man, it's blue-white control again? Ugh, man, this metagame. People sometimes say like, oh, why don't you, now, it's token? Oh, black-white vehicle. So this might be the right similar deck. Like, if you want to play something that's kind of like Knights, but not really, the white-black vehicles deck did really well this past weekend. Perforos, all the gods are very strong. Actually, it's Zahid. Salad is just a meme. I don't know if we've ever played Arjun. How are we doing? We won round 1. We've lost our next 2. Not sure about Knights. They're definitely fun, but I'm not sure how competitive they are. Ifnir Deadlands. And History of Benalia. Sure. Well, we have History of Benalia too. Play Chef at Dunes. Play our own History of Benalia. But we have more Knights. Get it with Knight of Grace. Hit our about it. Maybe. Hey, what's up, Kenzie Dop? How goes it tonight? We are playing Knights at night. I wonder if Modern Knights could work. I mean, not as a super competitive deck, but maybe like a budget deck or something. They might have enough new additions. Our Nightmare. Karn everywhere. What's my favorite card? Oh, of all time, it's still Blood Moon. Makes a construct. Oh man, Karn is brutal. It is the Nightmare. Actually, Salad is Zahid. Jinn of the Lamp. I was apparently saying it wrong and it sounded like Salad, so now we call it Zahid. Salad. Alright, here comes Articurin. Opponent gets in. Alright, you got us. We need to draw a removal spell. We make a Knight. We'll play Chef at Dunes. Oh, this is going to hurt a bit. Play Benelish Marshal. Play Dauntless Bodyguard. On Marshal. Is it even worth attacking? Like, what do we do? Hey, thank you, BenGCA. Good to see ya. What's my favorite card in Standard? It might be Teferi. Teferi's really sweet. Do any Dominaria cards have good synergy with Blood Moon? Not really. It's Panharmonicon's also on my list, and we will be playing more Panharmonicon. I've been working behind the scenes on more Panharmonicon decks. This Karn. Alright, I guess we'll pass. I wish we could kill Karn. Yeah, I guess we gotta just pass. So opponents, History of Benalia. Yeah, mountain counts. We're due for more for more Panharmonicon action. Island is a Dominaria card that has good synergy with Blood Moon. That's true. Why is Nissa Vital Force a sideboard card for mono green? Nissa, and I guess Planeswalkers in general, but Nissa is a good card for control matchups. If you're looking for a threat that doesn't die to creature removal, and Nissa's very good because you can plus it once, and then you can ultimate, and then just draw a bunch of cards to keep up with the countless control decks that are in Standard. Hey, see ya, OJ. Have a good evening. There will definitely be more Modern coming. There's usually kind of this ebb and flow with content where when a new set comes out, we focus on Standard for a while, and then we focus on Modern for a while, and it just kind of goes back and forth a bit. So we're kind of in the Standard phase, but we have like a Modern Mucha Brew coming up on Sunday, and we'll definitely be back to playing lots of Modern before long. We have a new donation from LL Luna. $2 of what's that? Hey, Seth, love your content and would love to take you to dinner in Vegas. Ooh, cash is in the Karn. Well, thank you, Luna, for the offer. And I don't have solid plans for everything I'm doing in Vegas, but I definitely wanted to meet everyone as much as possible. So, Scrabby Scrounger. Are we just dead? Oh my god. You can see the like, Karn is an absurd Magic card. This is the card I sometimes I miss with it, saying Jace is bad and Jace breaks Standard. I also sometimes hit with it. I said everyone was going to be sick of Emrakul, and it got banned. I said everyone would be sick of Scarab God. We kind of got there. Karn is the card from Dominaria that you are all going to be wishing was not printed a few months from now. I tell ya, it is the one. It is the one. Well, we got a block. We take 9. Yeah. Block. Take 1 billion. Karn. Like in this scenario, Karn just came down minus and made 10 power. Colorless. 4 mana colorless. And that's not even including the games where it just sits out and draws an extra card every turn. 10 power and toughness on 2 bodies for 4 mana. And it's not like they even warped their deck. They're playing Heart of Curids and Scrap Heap Scroungers. Really absurd. It is so absurd. Alright, pump our Knights. So we get to go on a big attack. But how do we not die on the backswing? We can't just straight up win here. We can sack Sheffet Dunes. Opponent blocks. Maybe that's what we got to do. We sack Sheffet Dunes. Opponent blocks here. But then we lose on the backswing. Now what? The sub-zone shouldn't be broken. Did I miss one? I just heard it now. Raja Mending, welcome to the Fishbowl. I don't know, maybe some of them aren't popping up. Sometimes Twitch is weird like that. Will there be a Vegas booth for Goldfish? Thank you so much for the resub. And if I missed a sub, just point it out and I will shout you out. Someone said that their Twitch Prime sub didn't show up, so maybe there's a problem with Twitch Prime. I guess we just play our hand. Yeah, all right. So play Sheffet Dunes, play Knight of Malice, play Aethersphere Harvester. Go attacking. Can we attack with everything? We just die if we attack with everything? Nathune, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So we attack with everything. Opponent blocks, swings back. We can block. I think we got to leave back one more creature at least. All right, let's swing with 2 creatures. Yeah, there we go. We got to play a little conservative or we die in the backswing. So there will be Okay, Twitch Prime does work. Well, thank you for subbing, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if one doesn't pop up. I don't really know why. Chef Seth, welcome to the Fishbowl. Sorry about your phone dying. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So no goldfish booth. You would be shocked by how expensive booths are. We actually looked into it. To get a booth at a GP, it's pushing like $10,000. It's ridiculously expensive. So there will be no goldfish booth because they're absurdly expensive. So hopefully we'll be able to meet up at places at a certain table or something like that. So I don't know. I'm hoping to definitely meet people. I don't know if we'll be doing any like official events or anything, or just kind of hanging out and seeing what happens, making an appearance. I think that's the main plan, is just kind of go and hang out with everyone. Yeah, I think the booths probably make sense if you can go crazy with buying and selling cards like a big vendor. MTG Daddy, sorry I missed you early. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Definitely appreciate it. Sorry for interrupting the stream, but gotta make sure I get the shout out in. Flying Hydras. Ooh, I want to build a Hinata climb deck at some point. I tried to build a budget one. Couldn't really make it work right. So it's definitely on my radar, though, as a sweet card to build around. If boosts are expensive, why do they keep upping admittance price? Ah, that's a good question. I guess if people pay it, they keep doing it. Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't even be selling cards. We just wanted a booth as like, hey, we can hang out and, you know, say hello to people. So it's not like we could even really sell cards or anything, so there's no way $10,000 would work for what we do. Salamo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Well, if our opponent has a removal spell for Ether Sphere Harvester, we'd be dead. Opponent. Man, these 5/5 constructs. Okay, what do you got, opponent? I don't think they have the removal spell. Do you think using Lost Legacy on your own rat colonies in Standard is a possible super janky way of deck thinning? It is. I think you'd need a payoff for doing that, more than just thinning your deck. But if you could set up a combo or something, I could see it actually working. Yeah, maybe some content creators booth could work. If you got everyone and just did like hour shifts or something. Kissing booth? Maybe like a beard. You can touch my beard for $1, something like that. A beard booth. Walking Ballista X1. Opponent spent a lot of time thinking this over. Okay. Attacks with everything. Does this mean we're dead? Oh, now we gotta think. So we block Heart of Kirin. Or are we just getting our board wiped? Is that the problem? We ignore Heart of Kirin. We block Scrap Heap. We block Scrap Heap. We chump here. We block here. 1, 2. We have 4 blockers. Block Scrap Heap. Block Scrap Heap. I guess we're just losing our stuff no matter what. So we should soak up damage. Block Heart of Kirin. So we're tapping Benelish. Tapping the Knight. Crew Heart of Kirin. Block Heart of Kirin. Go to 6. We block here. We block here. We sack and save it. We block here. We go up to 6. Go down. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's our plan. So we crew with the Knight. I think we figured it out. +1/+1 helps too. So we actually eat Heart of Kirin. So we block here. We block here. We block here. We block here. Then we give Ether Sphere lifelink. I think we just win now. Wow, I think we win. I think our opponent might have punted this game. I can't imagine that they were dead. Ooh, Muldrotha? I've been working on Muldrotha too. Muldrotha is a pretty sweet commander. And some jank from Rappery. Alright, pulling him up. So give Ether Sphere lifelink. Yeah, I think our opponent just punted this game away. Oh, yeah, we've been getting crushed by control deck, Zach, but it's fun. I've been impressed with the White Knight and the Black Knight, but control decks have been brutal. So, sack this to save Benelish Marshall. And, yeah, I think we just win now. Stuff dies. We go to 4. Opponent. Yeah, I mean, our opponent just, I think they punted that game. Maybe they were dead if they played defensively. Good to see you, by the way, Zach. Whew, all right, we got there. We got there. Hey, what's up, Brian Okafor? Good to see ya. All right, we snuck it out. All right, we're playing Vehicle / Karns. Card came down to be 10 power, and we still won. All right, let me see these lists. Muldrotha looks sweet. Looks like it has a lot of good cards in it. I like it. And then the other deck didn't actually work. We got our Ariel. We do. All right. Vehicles, Karns. Probably went Forsake the Worldly. Not sure about Golden Demise. It wrecks a lot of our stuff. It does kill a lot of our opponent's stuff. Maybe we just settle. Maybe we go settle and Forsake the Worldly. Go down the cast down. Probably going back to the cut the Metallic Mimics plan. Metallic Mimic was a fun addition, but ugh, I don't know if it's actually worth it. Do you think that this deck Knight will do after rotation? Do you count a lot on Mimic? No, definitely not counting a lot on Mimic. I actually didn't have Mimic in the deck, but as we were going to play the deck, everyone asked for Mimic, so we added in 2 copies. So I don't think the deck is relying on Mimic, or probably even wanting Mimic, actually. But I mean, it could be fine, but I'm not sold. There's so many Walking Ballistas running around that, ugh, I don't know. Not sold on Mimic at the moment. So no, you don't need Mimic. So the deck mostly survives rotation, and it actually pretty much all survives rotation outside of the removal, some of it. And maybe it'll get some more help in the core set. That would be pretty sweet if it got some more help. Can we change anything else? Kind of want some card advantage, like a Bloodfast or something. Mimic's not a bad Magic card. Mimic has been very good in various decks. It's definitely not a bad Magic card. It's been very good at different times. I don't know how to make these Bloodfast fit. Alright, let's go down 1 Bodyguard, 1 Ariel. I'm really surprised White Black Control isn't a thing in Standard. Great removal. I think it definitely can be. I think the problem is people are just in love with Teferi right now. So if you're building a control deck, it seems like everyone is just building Teferi decks. You definitely need the right deck for... Yeah, if we got like Knight Exemplar or even like a more watered down Lord, that would be pretty helpful for Knights. Metallic Mimic is great, just difficult to play. A 2-1. Yeah, it seems like Walking Ballista is just a 4 of in so many decks in Standard that it's really hard to play it right now. We got wrecked last time by opponents siding more towards a control build, which I was a little worried about, so maybe it's wrong to bring in the Bloodfast. But I'm kind of expecting our opponent's going to go bigger after sideboarding and be a more controlling deck. We have a new donation, Last Chance PR. Great content, would love you to take on these 2 builds. Well, thank you so much for the donation, and I'm pulling up the deck list. Esper Midrange. Ooh, Esper Midrange. That deck looks super sweet. That looks like a decent amount like the deck I'm playing on MTG Arena right now. There's some substitutes because some of the cards aren't on Arena, but this hand's pretty good. Knight of a relevant color. History Benalia. Ooh, and Ether Sphere. Well, Forsaken Sanctuary, you go. So yeah, I really like Esper Midrange. Esper Flash Midrange. Black White Knights. This build, ooh, you got Quidey? Whatever the first strike becomes double strike thing is called. That's one I never say in a way that people think is correct. It looks a lot like our deck, though. Radiant Destiny. Radiant Destiny is an interesting addition. I wonder how Arvad is. Opponent. I was just desperate to try to make it work because we have... Oh, man. Another history. That's the one who plays the most histories might be winning. So play history, make some knights. And yeah, let's get in there. If our opponent wants to trade, that's fine. We'll take it. Yep. With 2 histories, trading feels pretty good. We have a new subscriber, Shiny Pants 91. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Kaladesh is a mistake, or was a mistake. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Kaladesh is the most busted block they've made in a long time. Whew! Oh man. Histories for days and days and days. We might just History of Benalia our way to victory. This, man, that is a pretty scary draw. I guess our opponent could have like Fumigate. I mean, let's keep it going. History. Oh, 2 histories is so good. Yeah, History of Benalia is very strong. Dominaria is a very strong set. Yeah, a little surprising that history is not legendary. When you have 3 in your hand like this, it is... it's so good. I mean, outside of a sweeper, how do you beat this? Alright, they do have the Fumigate. Boo. Well, thankfully we got more histories. And more lands. So, history goes away. Not doing much. Well, history, again... Number 3. The Fumigate is how you beat it. Make a knight. Play Evolving Wilds past the turn. Yeah, Sweltering Suns. That counts as a sweeper, though. Do you think sagas in general should be legendary? Actually, no. I mean, History of Benalia is very powerful in multiples, but a lot of the sagas, I think, are pretty good as they are. I'm actually really excited for some of the sagas that haven't really been seeing play yet. Like, the Mending of Dominaria is actually pretty sweet. Wow, Deadlands, okay. Well, let's crack, thin our deck. With how our opponent sideboarded, I'm very happy to know we have Bloodfast in our deck. Bloodfast seems pretty helpful. So, make a knight, pump our knights. Get in for 4. Hopefully there's not a second Fumigate. Play Knight of Malice. Play Aethersphere Harvester. And pass the turn. I think Dominaria... Hey, welcome, Mr. Fungro Burns. Good to see ya. Thanks for hanging out. MTG was a mistake. I don't think that's true. I misread your sub. Insane Maudib. I'm sure I did. Insane Maudib? Well, welcome to the fishbowl. Sorry for misreading your sub. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, resubscriber. Come on, no fumigates. No fumigates. The knights are still trying to feed the children. Fragmentizes our ether sphere harvester. Oh, they have another one? Ugh. So many fumigates. Oh, Lyra. Well, that's pretty annoying. Pump our knights. Get in with Knight of Malice. Play... We're going to play Ariel. Play our Ariel. That is a way we could potentially kill this Lyra eventually. We need more knights, though. If the format slows down and a braid becomes less relevant, do you think this can work? Ooh. Karn Colossus Affinity. I think that can potentially work. I wouldn't even be that worried about a braid. A braid, I think... I don't know. In a deck like this where you're not specifically comboing with an artifact, I think that you're pretty fine to play it even with a braid around. Plus, Seal Away is in some ways, I mean, we'll see how it shakes out, but has given another alternative to a braid. One mechanic has done worse, Kaladesh vehicles or energy. Energy, I think, was more busted, but both are very dominant. Come on, live Ariel. Knight of Malice. Bonabazes. I'll play Chef at Dunes. How much does this cost to make a knight? 3? 1, 2, 3. Well, let's get in with Ariel. See what our opponent does. I think we're just forsake the worldly if they crew and make a knight. Alright, opponent crews. So get rid of Heart of Kieran. Hit our opponent. Are we gonna... We're gonna do something with Ariel? We're actually doing it? Oh man. First time activated Ariel. Gideon has come along for the ride with Teferis and Karns and like the reawakening of standard control. What do you think of the interaction between Firesong, Sunspeaker, and Madcap Experiment? Is there a way to make a janky fun combo with it? Maybe? I hadn't really thought about the interaction. Alright, opponent gets a Plains off card. Falorgan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent. Oh man, we're gonna activate an Ariel. We're gonna get to see what the Knight token looks like. Yep, down to 10. And we're kind of getting close to actually killing a Baneslayer with Ariel. More Heart of Kieran's. Well, make a knight. Opponent's out of cards. Tap land. Boo. Alright, pass the turn. So we're gonna settle. Oh man. We can't kill Knight of Malice. Oh, Ariel! Ariel's doing it! We're getting value with Ariel. Counter Cleric with a $2 donation. Hey Seth, are there any cards from Ixalan Rivals Dominaria that you think belong in Modern Red White Prison? Thanks and have an awesome week. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Rivals Ixalan Dominaria. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say no, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we're going to settle and, well, we'll see what our opponent does. But hopefully we just go to town with this Ariel. They might just get the treasure map and try to go long. Yeah, we can't kill the Knight, but we can kill Heart of Kieran. We do have to settle the Lyra, I think. Even if they just attack with Lyra, we gotta settle. Alright, Knights are looking up again. We were feeling down for a minute, but it's coming back. What do you think about Traxos and colorless Eldrazi Tron deck? Do you have enough historic spells to be untapping it consistently? Whoa. Wow. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, there goes our plan. They even have 10 permanents exactly, and we can't kill anything. Well, that was quite the top deck for Mr. or Mrs. Opponent. We know they had no cards in hand, too. Literal 0. Yeah, you can only sack Chef at Dunes as a sorcery. Opponent ticks down to get treasure map. Plays treasure map. Scries with treasure map. Wow, what a draw. There wasn't anything to activate Ariel on, unfortunately. We're hoping our opponent just tries to win here. Opponent scries to the bottom. Alright, Cruise Hardicurin. I mean, this is our best bet, that our opponent's just like, alright, we're gonna kill you. Alright, dodged a bullet. Man, the aggressive attack. We've been holding one card for a long time. Vape Dave B, and also Pewter Mueller. Welcome to the visual. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We didn't have anything to actually activate it targeting. The Knight has hexproof from our colors. Lyra, we needed one more Knight, and the other thing wasn't a creature. Well, I think we're back in good shape, because we get to kill this Karn. So, Karn down. And now we get to go back. Ariel's an army in a can. Play the tap land, pass the turn, start making Knights, start fighting, keep fighting. No more Baneslayers. Another Baneslayer would be pretty scary. Opponent upkeep scries. Yep. That was a good settle. That was as good as it gets. Thank you for the cheer. Opponent scries bottom, draws. Yep. Well, now we got to draw stuff. Create a Knight. And, yeah, I think we're very disfavored again. Well, Benelish Marshal is stuff. Opponent is going to flip treasure map, but we go attacking. Hit our opponent for 3. Oh, we needed that Ariel to stick around. This is just representing City's Blessing. It looks kind of bad unless you zoom in. Couldn't we target the Angel? So Ariel, you have to tap it and tap X untapped Knights you control to destroy a creature with power X or less. So we would have to tap Ariel and 5 other Knights, and we only had Ariel and 4 other Knights. So basically, Ariel itself doesn't count towards the tapping. It's Knights in addition to Ariel. Well, sack Chef at Dunes. We don't have anything else going on. Go attacking. Come on, Knights. Jeez. Down to 12. Any reason we're not running the Hexproof Angel? I mean, we're Knights. Opponent, draw an extra cards. Yeah. We're getting buried. History of Benalia. Yep. More action. Oh, boy. The last cards our opponent have drawn have been pretty insane, I have to say. The very fortunate top deck Golden Demise into multiple removal spells into Karn, into History of Benalia. They have been scrying, but still, they've been hitting mono best cards in their deck. We're not earning it. We're if there was an advantage bar, it would be smashing through our opponent's side. This one's essentially over. I mean, I guess we could draw a Settle and kind of like pseudo stay alive for a couple turns, but we're essentially just straight up dead here. Opponent gets in. Sure, we take it. Opponent. Draw some more cards. Man, I wish we had drawn a Argu's Bloodfast. That would have made our life a little bit reasonable. Ah, that draw. I still can't get over that Golden Demise. If it was like a turn later, we had it, and that does it. Yep. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that run-in. All right. Shouldn't this white-black deck, night deck, be built to grind some, like Karn, in the side, some Gideons? So I think this is like Night Tribal. So I think that probably a similar deck that is probably better is to not be Night Tribal and get rid of half of the Knights or so and play Karns, play vehicles, and basically be like the black-white vehicle deck, which is very similar to this. It's, I mean, sort of. They're playing Knight of Malice. They're playing History of Benalia, and then instead of playing Dauntless Bodyguards, the Knight of Grace, Ariels, they're playing Karns and Heart of Kirin's and that stuff. So I think you wouldn't be Night Tribal. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you could do all that stuff, but the idea was to try to be Night Tribal based on our instant deck, and it might just be that there's not really a reason to be Night Tribal. I mean, Ariel cares about Knights. We had the Metallic Mimics that kind of care about Knights, but in History of Benalia, that's the other card that like kind of cares about Knights. It does care about Knights, but you don't really need to be Night Tribal to make it good. We're not quitting Standard. If we finish our league and we have time, we'll try to wrap up with a game of Momir. Ariel is okay. We'll keep this. I mean, Ariel, it looked powerful that game. It made 2/2s that all that all died to our opponent's sweeper, but it did do good things. Mardu Fling is sweet. We have a new donation. MTG Daddy with the $5 donation. Have you seen my Golgari Reanimator Module Explorer deck I sent? It's so much fun. Ooh, well, let me pull it up. So let's Knight of Malice. Opponent cycles a cast out. We have a pretty fast Night start. Like, we have fast starts with this deck. This is about the curve we're looking for. We get to History of Benalia next turn, start making Knights, Knight of Grace, pump all of our Knights. This is a hand that can beat people. Unfortunately, our opponent also has Knight of Malice. Ooh, that doesn't actually help. So, get in with Knight of Malice. First strike is pretty good. Golgari Reanimator Module. That looks really fun. What is the module? Just adding extra... Huh. I'm trying to figure out exactly the goal of the module. History of Benalia. Animation module, when a counter is put on something, you can pay 1 to make a servo, and then pay 3 to kind of proliferate. I mean, there's some sweet things with counters on it. I guess Path to Discovery. So, it looks pretty spicy. Fragmentize our History of Benalia. Yup. Opponent passes. Well, let's just History of Benalia. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Oh, we gotta win before the Fumigate. We gotta win before the Fumigate. That's where we're at, Chef It dudes. Opponent. Karn. Okay. Takes up card. Well, you can have a treasure map. Opponent passes. Make a knight. I guess we just kill Karn. Yeah, kill Karn. And pass? Hey, what's up, Goat Fiesta? Hey, Stu! What's up, Stu? Play Isolated Chapel. Alright, let's pass. MTG. So, Path of Discovery, you basically get X servos per turn, where X is the mana you spend. That sounds super sweet, MTG Daddy. Oh, with Rishkar. Okay. That's super spicy. Thank you again for the donation. It's hard to take in unique deck lists sometimes when on the live stream. It's hard to look through every single card and see all the synergies, but that makes a lot of sense and sounds super cool. I mean, we're presenting lethal. Opponent did not have Fumigate mana. Had to restart the stream? Stew trouble. Did you get Chipotle stew? Karn. Makes a... Oh, man. Removal spell. Give us a removal spell, deck. Give us a removal spell. Not a removal spell. Well, I guess we win with Marshall. Does that do it? Oh, we got there! Knights! We're staying alive! We're staying alive! Up to 2-2! The deck? I don't know. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. It does some really powerful things when things are going well. So, we're up to 2-2. Knights is like somewhat playable. Yeah, Chinese is a fine choice as well. How do you get the privilege to play with me some Fortnite? I need to play Fortnite with the awesome dude at some point. I haven't really been playing too much Fortnite lately, but at some point, I am hopeful. The way we're going, it looks like we will have time to wrap up with a game of Momir. We got this game. The league didn't end up being super ultra quick, but it'll be quick enough that we should be able to wrap up with a game of Momir tonight, which is sweet. We've lost to 2 red-black, I don't even know, aggro control. It was like red-black aggro in game 1, and then red-black planeswalkers in game 2. And also the Teferi control deck, blue-white control. New game mode is awesome. I haven't even played it. I'm behind. I've been busy doing other stuff. Well, this hand's not feeding the kids. Alright. We'll keep this. Definitely keeping Knight of Malice. That makes this hand a lot better. Alright, blue-black control again. There's a very high percentage of control decks right now. Conceal Courtyard, go. Well, we beat him once. Also, Momir Dream might be dying. Oh, alright. Esper control. Oh, play a Plains. Run out Knight of Malice. Counterspell number 1. Control. Control, control, control. Should test out modern Turbo Fog again. Yeah, we'll have to revisit that at some point. Uh-oh. Am I getting yelled at for not saying card names properly? What card brought this one around? Well, Benelish Marshall. Counter number 2. Man, the control deck is so good. Any idea of your record with this mono control gauntlet? Well, we beat blue-black, which felt like a reasonable matchup. But the Teferi control decks seem pretty good against our deck, unfortunately. I'll play Benelish Marshall. Just so many counters. Oh my god. Alright, opponent draws. So the problem is, if they just play Teferi here, it's just like... I mean, I guess Teferi's always like that, but it's just like game over. Stormazer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Would it have been better to lead with Metallic Mimic to fight against Marshall better? I think that Metallic Mimic doesn't do a ton, and all of our stuff's dying anyway, so I kind of just want to get down the threats. Like, everything we play is just gonna, yeah, counter or die. Get countered or die. Now we'll play Mimic. I mean, ideally, we would play Mimic on turn 2 and everything else on turn 3, but I think it's better to just play our best cards instead of trying to manipulate it for a counter. Yeah, it was going to die anyway. The 1+1/+1 counter just isn't really significant in this matchup. Opponent cycles. Well, if our opponent's completely out of action and Lyra resolves, more fatal pushes. Well, I mean, we're slamming it. This is pretty much the game. Resolves. So we got to hope our opponent has no removal, no anything for 5 turns. All right. Turn 1. Ugh, our hand is so bad. Get it with Vraska's Contempt. There is not a place that I know of where you can just see the soft ban list on Commander Clash. We should probably post that somewhere. I think Tomer put it in an article at some point. All right, Lyra's living. Thopter Arrest. All right, more removal. It doesn't do anything. Get in with Lyra. Turn 2. Down to 12. Come on. 3 more turns. 3 more turns of lands. 3 more turns. No action. No removal. Plays a swamp. Oh, man. Come on, Lyra. Come on, Lyra. Dauntless Bodyguard. I guess we play it. On Lyra. Attack with Lyra. That turns off Fumigate. It doesn't turn off most of their removal. Okay, Fatal Push Bodyguard. Opponent. Down to 7. Come on, Lyra. Come on, Lyra. 2 more turns. 2 more turns of whiffing. You can do it, Neck. Island. Yup. Thopter Arrest. We're drawing dead cards, too. Get in with Lyra. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, man. Down to 2. Come on. Come on, Lyra. 1 more turn. Blades. Opponent's not scooping. Does that mean they have an answer? They're hoping. Okay. Attack with Lyra. Come on. Wow. Oh, no. Opponent has Vraska's Contempt. Kills our Lyra. Let's play Ether Sphere. Really? Disallow. Opponent's out of cards. We're playing knights and it's doing so-so. I don't know about this mono syncopate torrential gearhulk plan. Seems a little sketchy. Alright, that's not a creature. Man, this hand, if... well, I guess it's impressive that we got as far as we did with this hand. Really? Syncopate, sure. Play Forsaken Sanctuary. We got pretty far with a hand that had like one threat that stuck. We're 2-2 right now. Opponent, getting in. Down to 30. Oh, play Benelish Marshal. Play Thopter Arrest. All right. Game on. Whiff. One more whiff. One more whiff. Something. Teferi. Oh, God. Land. Well, I got to bounce Marshall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! This is the worst. Wow. The heart of the cards are against us. They're very against us. Oh, no! Oh, the cards hate us. Bounces Marshall. We draw another useless land. Well, we will kill Teferi. Why did you Thopter Res? Seems bad against Gearhulk. Because it can't kill Teferis, I guess, is the main reason. Their opponent draws something else. Draws 2 more cards. Man. Oh, this was the... oh, this night deck. Alright, here comes Torrential. Man, this has been brutal. Well, we found a Lyra. We will cast it. Did you find more counters? No. Do you find more removal? Come on. Tell us it's working out finally. Cycles. No. 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 Oh, we got there. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay, staying alive. We might get our single treasure chest. We might. We might. Oh, we are trying. Teferi is so busted. Lyra is not a light. That's true. Oh, Lyra. Lyra coming through. Baneslayer. Wow, what a game. Well, Duress is in. Bloodfast's in. Doomfall's in. Teferi's still really strong. Go down Fatal Push. It's pretty dead. Go down Cast Down and Thopter Arrest. And 1 Dauntless Bodyguard, I think. Something like that. If we could, we should play Esper Knights with Teferi. Ooh. Teferi, yeah. Teferi and card, and the rest would be Knights. I think that could work. Why would we remove Harvester? Harvester's fine. Ugh. This hand's not fine. Man, if we drew a swamp. Heart of the cards, chat. Heart of the cards. 1 lander. 1 lander for the win. If we top deck a swamp, our single swamp, then we probably win. But then I get yelled at when we don't draw it. We got so many knights. Look at these knights. How does a control deck beat those knights? all right, we'll mulligan. Oh no! Do we keep this one or do we go to 5? We do get to scry. We're gonna keep and scry for a Black Source. Bloodfast is just so important. Doomfall to the bottom. I mean, we mulliganed. So, at least we mulliganed. Plains go. Alright, we drew a land. It's not a black source, but it's a land. Sometimes you gotta keep the 6. Would our 5 really be better? Maybe. Oh man, come on, black source. Getting down this blood fast would be so good. Yes! Yes, we sneak it in. Bloodfast down. Whew! That is big game. Yes, now, oh man. Yes! We did it. Heart of the cards, it came through. It came through. Glacial Fortress. And y'all wanted me to mulligan. Let's play Knight of Grace. Opponent syncopates. Down to 4 cards. Play Forsaken Sanctuary. Pass the turn. The pun is reversed. We drew our lands in a row. The magic gods have smiled upon us. Ooh, Lyra. Play a Plains. Can we just pass and draw cards? That's got to be wrong, but... yeah. Alright, play History. We got to get something on the board because of Teferi. If our opponent plays Teferi on an empty board, it's just so dominant. Alright, Night tokens. So opponent's apparently out of counters. So Torrentials, removal spells, Teferis. Alright, pass the turn. There's a land. Here it comes. Here comes the Night. Oh, Lyra. Okay. That's not Teferi. I mean, it's still very good, but it's not Teferi. We make a Knight. Let's draw a card. Draw a card. Isolated Chapel. History of Benalia, Part 2. Pass the turn. We didn't leave in many Lyra answers. Dragon Espers, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent gets in with the Lyra. Down to 13. Yep. More histories. Well, pump our knights. Make a knight. Go attacking. Hit our opponent for 8. Vertiloth 24, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent takes 4. Well, play Metallic Mimic on Knight. Play History of Benalia. Makes a Knight. Pass the turn. Ooh, we got some big knights. We do have Lyra to try to block their Lyra. That's true. Opponent. Getting in, staying frisky. Yup. Down to 8. Opponent's up to 26. Opponent passes. So make a knight. Pump our knights. Can we win? 5? We don't win. What do we do here? Stuff, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, I think if they settle, they settle. Right? Do we try to play around it? I think we gotta play Lyra this turn. So no Benelish Marshal before combat. The question is, how many do we attack with? Alright, let's attack with those. The Vigilant Knights. No settle. Play a Plains. Lyra. Resolves. Okay. What does our opponent have? Vraska's Contempt. Yup. Well, what happens? What happens? Opponent's gonna hit us. Oh, man. Gets in. Down to 3. Uh-huh. Up to 20. Opponent passes. We flip Bloodfast. Well, what removal does our opponent have? Pump our Knights. Draw a useless land. Play Marshall. Come on. Come on. Well, sack the Knight. Up to 7. Go attacking. 21 points. Do you have more? Do you have more? Do you have more? Did we get ya? Knights? Whoo! We got there! We got there! Oh, Knights! Oh, man. We beat a control deck. We beat a control deck. Knights coming through. Well, I have to say, so we fed the kids just barely. The kids did not starve. We snuck out the 3 and 2. So I don't know what to say about this deck. It has some things I really like. I was very impressed by the power of Knight of Grace and Knight of Malice. Their dodging of a lot of the best removal in the format is actually really relevant and important. Like, against blue-black control, Knight of Grace was so absurd. So I was very impressed by that. History of Benalia, we all know it's good. Benelish Marshall, very powerful. Ariel, we didn't draw it too often. It ran away with one game. I don't know. So, interesting. Not sold on Dauntless Bodyguard. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do with this deck, but it's competitive enough and close enough that we actually finished a 3-2, which means 2 things. First off, we get to crack open a treasure chest, and we also completed our league fast enough that we get to wrap up with some Momir action tonight. Momir. So Knights were kind of good-ish. I mean, they weren't great. Mojo Stow, it is up to the person at the top of the Momir list. If whatever they challenge me to, I will accept. So let's open our 1 treasure chest, and then we'll wrap up with some Momir, Mojo Stow, whatever. All right, 1 treasure chest. Let's do it for the Knights. Oh! Oh, come on. Tell me it's worth something. It's so important. Vraska's Contempt, Ixalan. All right, 5.48. 5.48. We'll take it. That's worth more than the cost of the worth of a treasure chest. Denizen of the Deep, not very good. This is a card that you auto lose in Momir if you hit. One of maybe the worst 8-drop, even worse than Scornful Egotist. So we'll take it. Can never have too many Vraska's Contempts. It is a staple of Standard, and it was even in our Knight deck. So thanks to Wizards for hooking us up with a card that is played in our deck. So. Whew. All right, Momir list time. Let's pull up the Momir list. So like I said, we're going to wrap up with Momir, and how this works is you get to challenge me, and challenge me to Momir if you want. If you would rather play Mojo Stow, that's fine too. I will accept either of those challenges for a game tonight. Hey, see ya, Wadalar. So on the list tonight, we have Commander's Echo, Filthy Rascal, Goat Fiesta, Colonel Frogfoot, Lockout, Shizer 59, and Lueni. So I know Goat Fiesta's here. So it's basically a Filthy Rascal or Commander's Echo claims their spot ahead of Goat Fiesta. So speak up, Commander's Echo or Filthy Rascal. Otherwise, it'll be going to Commanders, Goat Fiesta, I mean. So updating the record, we finished 3 and 2, which it was looking rough. We were 1 and 2 at one point. We played almost all control decks, but we. All right, Goat Fiesta, send me a challenge and I will accept. I'm gonna pull up the Momir lay. The Dominaria boosters are actually part of my prize for doing Team Modern Super League. That's why I had 125, and then 3 of them have been spent on drafting. Overlay. Wait. Jalen, is that you? Is that you, Goat Fiesta? I don't think that is your username. Pulling up the Momir, 1 second. So if you're not familiar with Momir, it's a lot of fun. It's a fun way to wrap up our streams. Oh, that is you. All right. Sorry, Jalen, aka Goat Fiesta. For some reason, I thought we played before and that your name was actually Goat Fiesta or something. I don't know why I was thinking that. So it's Momir time. Momir. So one thing, let me update to wrapping up with Momir, because people sometimes come in and they're like, you said White Black Knights and you're playing Momir. Wrapping up with Momir. Alright, title's updated for some Momir action. Also, before everyone leaves tonight, one last shout out to, because some people scatter when we do Momir, which is fine. But one last shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. Ridge Wallet, makers of slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. You can get 10% off. They also offer free shipping. Just use the code GOLDFISH over at ridgewallet.com. So thank you to Ridge Wallet for their support. And yeah, here we go. Momir. The time has come. And we got a new sub, Powell's. Thank you for your subscription. Powell's99. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, we will keep. So if you're not familiar with Momir, start with 24 life. It's a unique format. You start with this avatar on the battlefield, which makes you start with 24 life. Your entire deck is lands, basic lands, nothing else. Then each turn, one time, you can pay X mana, discard a card, which will be a land, and you get a random creature of the converted mana cost of the amount of mana that you paid. Zio, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. My Momir deck list. So for example, we pay 2. We discard a forest. Random 2-drop is Silent Assassin. Destroy target blocking creature at the end of combat. Okay-ish. 2-1 for 2. My Momir deck, if you're looking to build a Momir deck, the only thing you really gotta buy is the avatar, which I think is like $8 now. I don't remember. It was like 10 or 11 for a long time, but I think it's dropped since they don't have Momir leagues anymore. Crypt Sliver. And then I play 20 mountains, 20 swamps, and then I think it's like 7-7-6 with islands being the 6. Basically trying to avoid islands and often play just swamps and mountains. It's not bad. It's just very mana intensive is a big problem. So I'm fine with just trading it off, I think. It's really hard to leave up that amount of mana. Maybe I'm drastically underrating it because you can just attack and then see how the blocks are and use it as removal. So maybe that's incorrect. Yeah, we're done with Standard for the evening. We're just wrapping up with a fun game of Momir as our last game for the night. Ooh, Caller of the Hunt. What is called? Oh, the original? Caller of the Hunt. Choose a creature type. Power and toughness equal to the creature's chosen type. Or number of creatures of the chosen type. I see. We actually played a game of Momir last stream, I think. We played one last week. I think it was the last stream of the week. All right, let's make a 4-drop. Well, opponent whiffs, which is good for us. Avoiding islands is because there's these weird, like, creature can't attack unless the opponent has an island and so forth. Also, big island walkers. But mostly, like, island home, I think the mechanic is. There's just, you get so many weird creatures in Momir that islands can be a detriment with some of the mechanics. They used to make a lot of sea creatures and were very strict about the flavor. So if it was a sea creature, it's like, if your opponent doesn't have an island, this creature obviously can't go on dry land, so it just literally cannot attack. Enters the battlefield, destroy your target creature with Defender. Alright, sure. I'll play the mountain. Yeah, I was happy to get rid of the Sliver. I think it was a worthy trade for our Silent Assassin. Get rid of the island and 5 mana. Ooh. Climes, Captain? Calames? Calames? Oh my god. Oh, these names. Monstrous, exile all artifacts and enchantments. I mean, it's fine. So getting something like this is a reason to play Plains. We'll play Plains so we can activate this sometime if we need to. Hey, see you, Bearded Beard Tree. Or Bearded Beer Time. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday, of course, with another one. Silent Artisan for our opponent. Yep. And passes. I tend to think that there's not many things that are worth spending mana on in Momir. Unless it's like straight up killing a creature. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Plains. The giant guy's pretty good. Crashing Centaur. Discard a card, gains trample. So it's going to end up a 5/6. Yeah, no attacks. Let's just pass. Commander Anthologies 2 looks really solid. I think, like the first one, I think the MSRP is pretty high, which, But Fall of the Thran Against Odds comes out tomorrow, 11 Eastern PM. Yeah, we actually can kill something with it. Ooh, Mind Crusher. Alright, that doesn't really do much. Just mills us. Maybe, oh, it turns on our Crashing Centaur. Maybe it's worth it just to Monstrous this turn. Monstrous and double attack. That is a big flyer. We could keep waiting. Yeah, I think we're going to. Let's see how our opponent blocks. Actually, we got to do it first, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, so attack. Monstrous. Get rid of Clockwork Gnomes. Get an 8/8, which is kind of big. Any chance for a what? Hey, have a good night, Vapor Lock. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, getting rid of the gnomes is not bad. We'd be fine with killing the flyer if we had a shot. Hey, awesome RM Quarter. Yeah, we'll be back. Our next one is on Thursday. Same time, 6 Eastern we start. So hopefully see you then. So Commander Anthologies, I think it looks good. MSRP is probably high. I think it's like 165 or something, which I guess it makes sense. It's for Commander decks, but it seems like it has a lot of the best decks and a lot of very good cards. So I am pretty happy with it. If you can get it at MSRP, it's probably a good deal. I think the Traxa deck is pretty expensive, so it's all going to come down how much is actually is going for. If it's close to MSRP, it's pretty sweet. Any chance for a modern deck with Dominaria cards on Thursday? Definitely a possibility. I haven't decided what we wanted to play on Thursday yet, so definitely possible. I don't know what the deck would be, but I'm down for some modern. We have modern with Dominaria coming for, ooh, Bosch. We have Dominaria Modern coming for... Can we keep attacking? I guess our opponent's got a block. Alright, yeah, let's attack. We have Modern with Dominaria coming for Much of Brew on Sunday as well. Some Mox and Taxes action. Yeah, I mean, Atraxa is really expensive, so I think that by itself, I mean, prices will probably come down to some extent, but it seems like a pretty reasonable deal. Yeah, opponent blocks. Well, Go Fiesta, our most consistent donator. Thanks again to him. Gonna need a good hit here to actually stick with it. Bosch can sacrifice itself, so we can Bosch our opponent for 8 at any time. So maybe we should just, alright, Nicole Bolas. Maybe we should have attacked with Gatecrasher there too, actually. I mean, I think we win anyway. Just sack 2 lands, attack with everything. What do you think of this deck I made? Let me pull it up. Opponent. Passing. Alright. So play a mountain. Go attacking. And I think this just does it. Semblance control. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Alright, so Sakabosh. And, yep. Alright. The Momir gods were in our favor. Oh, run it back. So Semblance control. Semblance control, making stuff cost less, seems pretty fun. Is there a specific combo, or is it just to Ghostly Flicker? Can you go infinite, or do you just kind of go crazy with Archaeomancer and Young Pyromancer and make a bunch of tokens? Is there like an infinite combo, or is it just like for every mana you pay, you get a token? Either way, it's a super sweet deck. 4 is for our opponent. And passing. Well, Swamp, you. Is Trostani Silesian's Voice one of the craziest cards in Momir? Yes, it is very good. There's also some cards that basically just win the game on the spot. Azorius Guildmage lets you stifle the Momir trigger so your opponent can just never make a creature. So that's a auto win for 2 mana. I think Phyrexian Revoker does something crazy. Zyar for the 2nd month in a row. Finally let me share. Thanks for all you do, Seth. Well, thank you so much for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. Welcome back to the visual. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. Azorius Guildmage. Armur Kithkin. 1/1. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Not great. I know. Sometimes Twitch is weird like that. I know it's been way more than 2 months, so I'll give you credit. Probably been like a year, so definitely appreciate all the support. I don't know why Twitch sometimes... Oh, I don't know why Twitch sometimes does that, has those errors. Yeah, but don't you revoke your own Momir Vig too? That's what I was wondering. I think you can revoke Momir, but it seems like it would also shut down your ability to make creatures. Ah, okay. Ghostly Flicker on Archaeomancer and Island. That makes sense. With the Semblance Anvil cost reduction. That's super sweet. And then you just make infinite tokens. I like it. That's kind of like some Pauper shenanigans, but not in Pauper. Opponent. Four drop. Mog Bombers. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, sacrifice Mog Bombers. Does 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Alright, so kind of a lightning bolt on a stick. We finished 3-2 in our Momir League. Yeah, we'll take 1. We don't really care about Eidolon. So, we played a lot of control. I think 3 matches were straight up control, and the other 2 were still... The one was black-white vehicles with Karns and whatnot. So the other ones were still Karn matchups. Ooh. Alright. Thunderclap, Ren. Opponent. Go ahead and hit our face? Interesting. Well, come on, Kithkin. Do your thing. Do you think a card that lets you use abilities like Level Up, Outlast, at instant speed would be too powerful? So just like if an ability could only be activated at sorcery speed, you can activate it at instant speed? I would have to think through all the abilities that are limited to sorcery speed. I don't think that it would break Constructed for like Level Up or Outlast in specific. Like, it would be okay, but I don't think it would break the format. Man, this card's pretty bad. 5 mana 3/2, discard a card at random and it becomes a 4/2 with First Strike? That is a really bad Magic card. I mean, I guess Torment cared about getting cards in the graveyard, but still. Ugh, that is bad. Let's make a creature. Hey, see you, Zyre. thanks for subbing again. Definitely appreciate it. 1,000-year elixir. That doesn't let you activate, like, that gives your creatures haste, right? Oh no. Ugh. I've never gotten this before. Well, sacrifice all but 3 lands. Okay. That is brutal. At least it's both players and not just us. Sure. Well, reset. Get in with our Thunderclap. I've never got this card before. That is brutal. I don't know if the video on demand is active yet or not. It might not be till we go offline, which will be in a few minutes. You can always also find it on the YouTube, or that's the normal YouTube. You can always find it on the replay YouTube, but not until tomorrow on the replay YouTube. But the video on demand will be up. All creatures out. Yeah, that is why you don't play a forest. We're hitting the worst creatures. Oh, our opponent even kept the forest. Fro the Beard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think we just win. I think we just win. Yup. Down to 17. All of our stuff's unblockable. Play a swap. We can block, but our opponent can't block. Discard the island. Make a 4-drop. Oh, tickles! Tickles! Yes! Oh, that is a hit. Now we definitely could win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Swing with everything. Tickles off the top to steal the win. People always ask about this, so I'm kind of glad. Where is... Oh, Verimint. No Verimint MX tonight. Verimint's the one that always says, oh, landwalk abilities don't matter. This would be the example. If you see Verimint, send him to the replay YouTube so we can see landwalk abilities mattering. Persistent Soul Eater. And we are going to forest walk our way to victory against Goat Fiesta. I love Infect. Boo. Oh, they're going to go out honorably? Oh, yep. Down to 2. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. And Goat Fiesta decides to take himself out with the... What a crazy Momir match. What a crazy Momir match. Well, thank you so much, Goat Fiesta, for the match. It was a ton of fun. Good game. We had some creatures that I have never seen before. Those were some weird ones. The All Forest Walk, the Keldon Bombers. That was a crazy... That's the beauty of Momir, is you see all these cards that you never see anyplace else. So, whew. Well, I think, on that note, on our Forest Walking Momir note, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, the boosters are part of the prize from the Standard Super League. So reminders on the way out the door tonight. First off, we'll be back on Thursday, 6 Eastern for another one, having some more fun, playing some more jank. In the meantime, check out the YouTube channel. Oops, or the YouTube channel. Check out the YouTube channel. We had some budget magic action last night featuring some Flame of the Keld Wizard Bird. Tomorrow night, against the odds, Fall of the Thran action in Standard. So keep an eye out for that. Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one. In the future, merch page with tokens and t-shirts and playmats. Keep that in mind as well. So big thank you to everyone who hung out, for everyone who subscribed and who donated. You are all amazing. It's really, seriously, thank you for all the support. And thanks to Goat Fiesta for playing the match along with the donation. So have a wonderful Wednesday tomorrow, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. We'll do it again. It'll be a blast. So until then, I will talk to you soon.